I'm gonna try to do a product review here. I've been wanting to do this video for quite a while. Took a lot more preparation than I thought to try to get a good one out. We'll see if it's any good. And I'll give a self plug here, which I don't do very often, but the small YouTube producers, the only thing that we get out of this is the people that are watching it, the likes, the shares, comments, subscribers. You know, we're trying to build a channel up. We're trying to get good information out to people. I've got quite a bit of really good information on my channel that I'd like for new beekeepers and advanced beekeepers to see. So if you guys can do that, if you can, you know, hit the thumbs up button, subscribe so you get more. Any kind of a comment helps. Just builds the channel, gets it out there where other people can see it, because there's some interaction with it. So if you can do that, it's great. If you can't, don't want to, that's all right too. I'll keep trying to do them. So this is about Apiary book. This is the app that I've been using. I of course had grandiose intentions of trying out 4 or 5 or 6 of the different apps available, and you know, letting you guys know all about them. But this one has taken me months to get to operational. This is created by Bogdan Lordic or Lordich. He is on the other side of the Atlantic somewhere. He worked in technical stuff, and then he got into beekeeping, and you know what happens when you get into beekeeping. It takes over your life. So in order to be able to track things, he developed this. I paid for my subscription. He didn't you know, give it to me for a plug, anything else. And like I said, it's taken me a long time to get adept at it. There's a lot on here. So this video, my intentions are to just give a quick overview, which you guys all know it won't be quick, to run through the things that are on it, and then I want to go back and do some more in-depth in the details that you can get in here. The one thing I want to say is I've had some issues as I was learning this. I sent those in, and Bogdan got back to me through email and has worked with me to try to get the issues resolved. He's been great about that. So having some support on any program you're trying to figure out really helps. A lot of times the issues you have are simple, but they're not to you while you're trying to figure them out. So when you open the program up, you hit the dashboard. And across the top of the dashboard, you've got the community stuff, which has your profile, connecting with beekeepers. He has a mentorship program set up where you can help other people learn and work with them. Suggested events and other contacts and things. The Academy has some beekeeping management guidelines, which has just got information to help beekeepers figure out what they're doing. The sugar calculator is great. You can go in here and figure out how many hives, how much syrup you're going to do, what ratio you want to run at, and it'll figure out how much sugar you need to water. A great thing when you're trying, you know, it's not a big deal when you're doing it for 2 hives. You start trying to do it for 200, it changes. And I'll say that it's a great program. There's a cost to it. If you're running over 9 colonies, you can run 9 colonies on it for no cost. That gives you a chance, if you're more than that, to see how it works and if you like it. What I've found with this program is everything that I start thinking, gee, I wish this was on here, is there. I just find it as you go through and learn. So we did that one. there's a sync to the cloud. So if you've got the membership, when you're done in an apiary, you can sync to the cloud. All your information goes there. Other people that are helping you can access that data and know what you saw when you were in there yesterday, 2 days ago. You can also get it on your computer, which I haven't figured out yet. It's different. It lays out different, and I just haven't spent the time with it. So as you scroll down, you can have different apiaries. I've been trying to set one up for just my queens to track my queen rearing colonies, but I've got a home apiary. I've got where my radishes are, and up at my buddy Clarence's place. So I have different apiaries, and when you change that, all of the things that you've plugged in for those are there. Some of your to-do list is on your dashboard. The last notes that you've taken, treatments you've needed to do, bee family graphs, which I haven't put anything into bee family stuff yet. Hive strengths, there's a graph of my hive strengths. So I can see I've got some real rock stars, and I've got some bummers, and a lot of my bummers were splits, so they were weak when I build them, and they're intentionally that way. So the voice activation, haven't figured that out yet, and you can go in here and tell your friends you're at the apiary if you got buddies that like to come work it with you and stuff. An activities deal. So that's the dashboard you first get to. Then you've got your hives. So when I click on my hives, it tells me I've got 41 hives in that apiary. Shows me my flagged hives. I've labeled the queens in some of these, some of them I haven't. And there's a lot of details in the hive. Won't go into that in this video. You can click up here and I can ask it to show me only my star colonies. So if I'm going into that apiary and I need to make a new cup that I want to sell, or I need to make a new cup to replace another one in an apiary, I know I'm looking for these two colonies to split that out of because they're rock stars. If I want to work on my bad ones, things that have trouble, I want to hit my flagged colonies. Which ones are struggling? And I can go in and find out why they're struggling and see which ones I need to check and work on. The label part, I haven't done a lot of work with it. You can have them listed by strength or all. I have had issue with this, and I haven't got a hold of Bogdan to try to work it out. I would like to have everything in order, but this thing seems to have the order figured out funny. It wants to put number 2 in front of 20. I guess 2 comes before 20, but it kind of bounces things around a little bit and is a pain. And the reason it's a pain is I'll back up here, go back to the dashboard. There is a barcode reader, so you can print a barcode and put it on your colony, take a picture of it, and it will go to the information that you've logged for that colony. I've struggled with that, and I believe the reason is I've got a really cheap printer that's not printing it dark enough for them to read.